Good afternoon. At least where I'm at right now, it is the afternoon, and we are on the side of the road, pretty much in the middle of nowhere, and here with OEM Audio Plus, installing this sweet little system that is quite new, if I remember correctly. Right, Daniel?
That's correct, sir.
That is correct, sir, is what I've got. I've got confirmation. And they were kind enough to make this thing match the outside of the Jeep in Nacho color. So keep watching. My name is AJ, Photo Runner, and let's roll this thing. This video is brought to you by our friends at OEM Audio Plus. Check out OEMAudioPlus.com to see if they have a system that fits your vehicle. Hey guys, we are rolling right now and what, about halfway through the install?
Oh, more than, but yes.
Okay, good. That's good. But I'm here with Daniel from OEM Audio Plus, correct?
Yes, sir.
Just kidding. Daniel and I have been friends for a few years now. I had their system in my 4Runner and I loved it. So today we're, like I said, on the side of the road. Thought we'd have fun with this install and show you guys that it's doable, I guess, in the middle of nowhere. But I guess I'm gonna just let Daniel kind of fill us in on what we're doing.
Yeah, so we're doing the Signature Edition sound solution installation for the Wrangler and the JL. This includes the multi-channel power amplifier, which is the heart of our system. That's where all the magic happens.
Nice.
That's where, again, all the feedback that you gave us when you got to hear the prototype, that's where it originates.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and that's extensive time and tuning, about 60 hours bare minimum of in-vehicle acoustic tuning, taking into account factory speaker location, output characteristics of the head unit, and the acoustics of the Wrangler. Nice. So simply put, it's a system calibrated and tuned for your vehicle, no guesswork.
Nice. I like that. And so, like, my feedback when you came back, what? How long ago was that, man?
Dude, that had to have been December.
December?
Yeah, when you heard the prototype, it was November, December.
Okay,
yeah.
And that was bomb. I'm a big fidelity person, or used to be a big fidelity person, and so acoustics to me and just sound quality is great. Now, the system I had in here from factory is still a great option, but this blows it away, bar none. Just because I like crisp and very good audio in my vehicles. And you guys all know this is a Jeep, and believe it or not, they've accomplished something really freaking cool considering what type of platform they're working with. And just in my 4Runner, it was just amazing, man. So yeah, I'm excited to actually get it in my Jeep so I can just continue to listen and have a good time and rock out. So Daniel, I know that obviously there's a few speakers in here and a subwoofer, some amps. Can you tell us exactly what we're getting put inside the Jeep today?
Yeah, so it's actually the amplifier application has a total of 3 modules. So there's the integration interface, which allows us to play nicely with the electronics of the Jeep without any trade-offs, steering wheel control, USB, etc. There's the multi-channel power amplifier, which is powering and remastering all the speaker locations.
Sweet.
That's where the tune happens.
Okay.
And then there's a dedicated sub-amplifier, which is the workhorse carrying the subwoofer, all of its power, giving it free resources, so it has plenty of low-frequency extension. So that all is taking place right under the steering column at a level, so if you were to go in water, you don't have to worry about it being on the ground. There's nothing concerned with electronics. Yep. That's all buttoned up in a small package that we'll look at underneath the steering column.
Cool.
Connectivity behind the head unit, basically a wiring harness that's interfacing with those amplification as well as your subwoofer. So that's all interfacing with the factory connectors, so there's no cutting, splicing, tapping.
It all taps into the factory wire harness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then speakers, as you noted, tweeters in the dash, 1-inch soft dome tweeters, and then we did a full range in the 4-inch. So we are utilizing the factory enclosures, the factory speaker enclosures, and that's where our 4 inches dropping in. In fact, we have it right here. This is a full range, so it's got quite a bit of range, allowing for a clean blending behind the high frequencies, but even the subwoofer low frequencies without any gaps in between. So you're going to get a very flat and accurate sound, allowing the recording to speak for itself, rather than our speakers having any unnecessary emphasis of their our own, throwing our own creative colorized spin on your music, it's going to be likened to a reference monitor.
Sure, sure.
So yeah, we're replacing tweeters in the dash, the 4-inch in the dash on the front or driver side and passenger side, as well as all your sound bar speakers. Again, 1-inch soft M tweeters and the 4-inch as well.
Awesome. So what is that, 4 inches to tweeters or 4 tweeters?
Total of 8 speakers. So yeah, 4 tweeters, so 2 sets, and then 2 sets of the 4-inch. Total of 8 speaker locations, 3 amplifiers, or 2 amplifiers, 1 integration interface, and a wiring harness, and then the sub. We didn't even talk about the sub.
So much stuff. I know, dude. Yeah. The sub is like, I just can't wait. I'm stoked, dude. Like, especially because it's in like that custom color. It matches the Jeep. I'm just like,
well, we're using factory locations. I mean, anytime we approach a system, we don't want there to be trade-offs, and the Jeep owners are utility owners at the end of the day, and space is king. I mean, I've seen how you did up your truck in terms of utilizing every inch of it.
The goose gear.
For us to say we're going to add something to the equation, we're very sensitive to that. And one thing we were chatting about earlier is we're actually taking less space than the Alpine factory sub. I mean, we're talking like half an inch, but technically,
the biggest thing though is that it actually fits in here with the same stuff that I'm running.
Well, and that's critical for a Jeep owner because any Jeep manufacturer or parts manufacturer, accessory manufacturer, like the goose gear or any drawer system, they're taking into account how much the Alpine sub sticks out. So if our sub can play within those parameters, we know that any of those Jeep accessories are going to play nice as well.
Absolutely. No, smart thinking, man. I dig it. So yeah, you guys, as you just heard, lots of stuff going into the Jeep right now, replacing the speakers, no splicing, all direct connect, plug and play. Let's freaking jam. All right, I'll mute it, but holy crap, the system is insane, you guys. Like I said before, I had this in the 4Runner, and I honestly believe that it's better. It's better than the 4Runner. They've had, I mean, shoot, that was 3 years ago, and now they've had this much time to kind of make it better in a way. But the Jeep, the system's sick, you guys. I love it. There's a reason why I go with this type of music, or not music, but why I go with a system like this is because I travel a lot. I'm in the Jeep a lot. I'm going down the road a lot, and I love listening to music. So switching that out, the system I had in here before, to get better imaging, better sound, way better range in the music. I love it, you guys. It's just awesome. So another thing is I listen to a ton of different types of music. I don't really listen to country, so hopefully you guys don't hate me because of that, but it handles everything. The ups, the highs, the lows, the downs, the whatever, basses. It's freaking sick. So if you're looking for a really good, high quality system, check these guys out. They make it for a bunch of different vehicles, now for the JL or JLU, and check them out, OEMAudioPlus.com. Awesome people, and I'm stoked that they're sponsoring this video, and it's not because of the sponsor that I went with them, it's just, I've had them before, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad they made something for the Jeep. So, my name is AJ, I go by PhotoRunner here on YouTube, also on Instagram. Check us out in the stories there. And that was a car. Until next time, if you guys like this, subscribe, like, hit the bell, do all the cool things, and we'll see you on the next time. Either way, I'm gonna get back to jamming out and listen to this sweet system. All right, you guys, see you later.